and brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Warriors in Oakland. And for the Warriors, it's always an exciting time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming season. Rajon Rondo, he had the ACL and he came back, and let's see what he looks like this time.
On the road, looking for a win against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Curry and Clark Miller. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Dirk and Chandler up front. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Rondo in at the point. Now here's Parsons. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler with a screen for Ellis. Chandler down low. He's against Green. Rondo dishes to Nowitzki. And here is Curry. Barnes screen on Ellis. It's Curry outside. Rondo with the rebound.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
Rondo's shot is good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. And that one's good.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Ellis penetrating. Parsons passes to Rondo. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Fade away. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Not really the start they wanted. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Kicks to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Rondo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ellis with a screen on Curry. Rondo kicks to Parsons. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. And it's good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip. and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Well, you know, the Mavericks got back into the playoffs last season after missing the playoffs in 13, and this is a team that expects to be a playoff factor. Aside from that one season, they've not missed the playoffs since 2000.
And you look at the legacy of success for the Mavs, you have to go back to 2000 to find the last time they had a losing season. Even in 2013, what they term a disappointing year, they went 500 in the cutthroat Western Conference. Pretty impressive.
And the Warriors making a change here. And you look at how much ownership can impact the team's fortunes. The first 20 years for the Mavericks, they cracked 500 6 times, but they've done it in every season under current ownership.
Well, I know ownership is important, partner, but come on now. They do have Dirk Nowitzki, and he has a lot to do with that winning record as well. But no question about it, the Mavericks are clearly a first-rate franchise, and everybody from ownership on down can take pride in that.
Now here's Ellis, looking for his first basket still in this one. Nowitzki left side. Fade away. And that one's good.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Now here's Curry. Left side Curry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA, the Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah, Warriors fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But this guy just incredible from the three-point line. And he became a superstar last year, really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA. J.J. Barea, quick scoring guard, great attacking off of pick and rolls. And for his size, I'll tell you what, he has an impressive ability to finish around the rim.
Now here's Curry. Passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. And for Barea, just 6 feet, a scrappy defender, Clark. He plays in close, and he's a master drawing charges.
Yeah, you know, the league actually cracked down on him a little bit. One of the players singled out for flopping. And that's mitigated one of his best defensive weapons. I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shot, and typically good things happen.
Different look here for the Warriors. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Warriors trail by 3. Here is Livingston. And it falls over the rim and in. 54 seconds left in the first. Barea, the pass to Stoudemire. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Livingston is running. Here's Barbosa, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Jefferson. And there's the pass to Barea. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jefferson dishes to Villanueva. Jefferson kicks to Barea. Clock at 6. From downtown, that's good from Jefferson on the assist by Barea. Jefferson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Leans from outside. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Stoudemire out there with Nowitzki, and it's Barea in at the 1 spot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Mavericks. Rondo comes in for J.J. Barea. Here is Livingston. Iguodala outside. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. 6 points for Iguodala.
Coach Rick Carlisle is really a competitive guy. He's hardworking and brings a razor-sharp intensity to the job. A former NBA player himself, but he's not what you would call a player's coach. At least he doesn't fit that description as we've become accustomed to hearing it applied. He's not buddy-buddy with this guy. He is clearly all business.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here is Livingston. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Leandro Barbosa.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Rondo. Ellis down low, guarded by Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Nowitzki gets a wide open look, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, the stat sheet and stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category, the length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Nowitzki sets a screen for Rondo. He dishes it to Parsons. That's good. Parsons got 7 points in the game.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. That's a rare turnover here. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do quite well, staying in possession of the ball.
Yeah, though still they're trailing, so they'll need to continue to take care of the ball, but they've got to start making shots, too.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Steph Curry is such an incredible outside shooter. He makes impossible shots look easy. Draymond Green said he expects those shots to go in. He said, quote, amazed when he doesn't make it. Nonetheless, it's still amazing. I guess that's a contradiction. I'm used to seeing it, but it never gets old. Kevin, I bet we can agree with that.
No doubt, Doris. One of the best shows in basketball. Thank you. Warriors trail by 8.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
Now here's Rondo. Shoots from 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parsons. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead. And downing the pick and roll. Basically, a guard gives the ball handler a lane towards the basket, but prevents them from using the screen.
I like your basketball knowledge and
listening.
acumen.
See, I've been listening to you.
That's exactly right. The big man sits back around the free throw line and design penetration. It's a strategy that basically concedes the deep two, another indication of where analytics coming into play in terms of strategy.
Here is Rondo following the basket by Stephen Curry. Ellis with a screen on Curry. Here's Rondo. Dallas moving it around. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball, and it's Golden State with another.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
Rondo passes to Nowitzki. Outside Rondo. Back to Nowitzki. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the screen. The drive by Iguodala. He used that pick to get in close. And now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Now here's Rondo, and stolen by Barnes. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Thompson's got 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Iguodala up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Another 3 for Golden State.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. Nowitzki right side. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Iguodala. No good. For 3, Ellis. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Kevin, I'm here.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
And we're seeing the Mavericks unable to defend against Iguodala.
He's got 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
You could really see an extra bounce in Monte Ellis' step last year, and that bounce had been missing for a little bit. He seemed completely revitalized and got back to what he's doing, what he does best in Dallas, and that's put the ball in the hole and put pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And with Monte, he was very open to admit that he was having fun again, saying it was the most fun he's had in the NBA, Steve, since the 2007 season.
I thought it was the perfect fit for him, playing alongside Dirk and Calderon, playing for a great coach in Rick Carlisle, who put him in spots where he could really make the most of his talent. So a terrific season for Monte. I was happy for him.
Now here's Green. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Rondo against Barnes. 5 on the clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break. Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Nowitzki dishes to Parsons. Rondo passes to Ellis. Looking to end his cold spell. Nowitzki, good.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Now here's Ellis after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Chandler. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up.
Took it straight to the basket.
David Lee's checked in for the Mavericks. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. And Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Curry against Harris. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Harris kicks to Parsons. Stoudemire setting the pick for Parsons. Off the pick. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
The drive by Green, and he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
Now here is Harris. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The 9-foot shot. Stoudemire with the bucket.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Warriors leading by 6.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from the plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team on the rise.
Iguodala, that's good.
NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
A different look for Dallas. Jefferson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Monte Ellis. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, hoping to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, those folks are of Asian descent. The Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here and abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Barea dishes to Harris. Outside Jefferson. Parsons passes to Harris. Knocked loose. Dallas moving the ball around. Parsons attacking. That one goes. Counted. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game. He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Warriors leading by 3. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Into Green. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Jefferson against Iguodala. On its way from Curry for 2. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Barea dishes to Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Lee passes to Iguodala. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. Barea with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Stoudemire. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, how about last season? They shot 80% as a team from the free throw line. That's an impressive number.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut is checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Aminu misses. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. El Farouk Amino is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Ellis. And it's Villanueva in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Ellis. Lets it fly. Here's Nowitzki. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nowitzki having a terrific night. He has 8 points and 1 assist.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Dallas. Here is Livingston. Can't get it to go. Now here's Rondo, guarded closer. Nowitzki inside. Puts it up from 12. Cannot hit. So Golden State will take it the other way. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. To the wing on the left. Here's Livingston. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Mavericks trail by 3. Ellis with it. Barbosa picks him up. Ellis kicks to Rondo. Back to Ellis. To the left side wing. Now Aminu. Dishes to Ellis to tie it up. Warriors with the rebound. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on El Farouk Aminu. That free throw, no good. The Mavs have fallen back, Steve, in the West the last few years, but they were very much in the hunt this past season.
Well, they were in a battle for the final playoff spot in the West, and then they ended up in the 8th spot and took San Antonio all the way to 7 games. So they did extremely well given the strength of the conference.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for David Lee. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. The Warriors leading. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Barbosa up top. He's covered by Rondo. Puts up the baby hook. Barbosa gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
You know, for the Mavs against the West, it was really about them hitting their shots, and they're a very good shooting team, especially when they played against Western Conference opponents.
Now here's Ellis. Rondo kicks to Parsons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, to back up what you talked about with the Mavs shooting, I mean, they were one of the best shooting percentage teams in the league, and they did a lot of their damage against the Western Conference, which, as we all know, is the much deeper conference.
Here's Iguodala. The Mavericks making the shot.
Well, when you join a team like the Warriors with the shooters they have, you're bound to have some of that magic rub off on you. And that was the case for Iguodala last season, especially early on.
And with Iguodala in his threes, he said that he actually did hit up the Splash Brothers for some pointers on how to be more efficient from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and you know, he tied for his 2nd best season from beyond the arc. Scary to think how quickly he was able to buff up that perimeter shot of his, and we know everything else he does is top-notch.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Thanks, Doris. The drive by Ellis. And he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here's Curry. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rondo kicks to Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. That's short off the rim.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Talk about some great numbers for Parsons. 19 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Ellis draws the double. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes kicks to Thompson. And that's collected by Nowitzki. The Mavericks leading. Ellis with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ellis against Thompson. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Now here's Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. To stop the run, here's Green. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Rajon Rondo.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great.
The drive by Nowitzki uses the glass to finish the layup.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Now here's Curry. Releases. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Curry against Rondo. Nowitzki outside. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala with the steal.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Another miss by Curry.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
Curry with another miss.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They brought it close right now.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
It's a 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Long range from the inbound. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. desperate.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson outside to tie it up. Oh, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Dirk, during that second half, what brought the conviction the team